Shout out to everybody in the 845. Tune in to the hottest online radio station in the Hudson Valley. Straight 845 Radio, hosted by Moochie Montana. I need everybody to tune in, especially if you are a resident of Middletown, New York. Please tune in. I'm calling all parents, all gangsters, all city officials, young people, old people, black people, white people, skinny people, I don't care. I need everybody to in. Shout out to my mom stepping in. Everything's on, just keep it on. This is we gotta talk about it. Make sure you guys tune in. I'm here with Miss Emily Riveria. Justice for Coree White Jr. Everybody tune in. This show is Justice for Coree White Jr. I need everybody to tune in via Facebook Live at Reporting Live 845, or you could go over to YouTube TV Reporting Live 845 on YouTube. Calling all parents, all leaders, religious leaders, leaders in any area, calling anybody and everybody, especially if you live in the town of Middletown. This is a 911 page. Share this video, share. If you're a parent, share. If you're a son, share. If you're a daughter, share. If you believe in change for your community, share. If you want justice for Coree White Jr., share. Justice for his family, share. If you believe in stopping the violence, share. Yes, Reporting Live 845. Share. Shout out to everybody. You already know it's your girl Moochie. Shout out to 845 online radio. Shout out to the hottest online radio station in the Hudson Valley, New York. I thank God for this station because this station is for particular situations like this. I always say, yeah, we got YNN, we got the news, but it's something about a community to community to kind of respect it better. So I don't even know how to approach this. I regret to inform some that don't know, you may not know, but Middletown has lost a very fine young man. He goes by the name of Coree White Jr. In the streets they call him CJ. I'm sitting with his mother today, Miss Emily Riveria. We're going to talk about him. I know CJ. I know him from playing basketball. I know him from coming to the teen center. I know him from running around here with his little pants. Every time I see him, pull your pants up. I Mooch, chill. Because I always said it when he was in front of his friends. I was like, Mooch, chill. And unfortunately, he was murdered. He was murdered on Wallkill Avenue. Murdered in a way that's a little sickening, almost left for dead. Thank God for his surroundings that were able to get him from point A to point B, being where he was, to the hospital. But he did not make it. I'm sitting again with his mother, Emily Riveria, and Emily, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I could never tell you I know how you feel. Even as a mother, I still can't say I know how you feel. Because that's your baby. You birthed him. But if you could just talk to us, tell us a little bit about CJ. Tell us who he was, what he did, what he was about. Let's talk about CJ for a minute.
CJ was my baby. Unfortunately, my voice is gone. But from the time he came on this earth, he had that smile. That smile did it all. He was the only one on a skateboard before by the age of 2 with braids. in Seashores, in Jersey Shore, riding the skateboard. He touched many lives. He was the baby of all. And it's like they've taken so much from one. The pain I feel, I need to hear his voice. I hear his recordings. He was a paparazzi like his father, Corey White.
That's a fact.
He loved the cameras.
That's a fact.
He loved the cameras. He loved his family. He loved these streets. He loved his friends. Good, bad, and indifferent. He was 19. We as his parents know he wasn't perfect.
Right.
But he did not deserve to be gunned down and left to die. And me, I'm angry.
Yes.
I'm very angry.
Yes.
I've been here, and I've been doing the candles and the lighting, and I have my children that are supporting me and my stepchildren that I still are my stepchildren. This is so hard for the White family and all of us. It's like a piece of my soul is gone. And that's hard. I asked my son last night to just let me sleep for a half hour. I feel like he's right on my shoulders. Like, Mom, you can't sleep. You gotta stay up. You gotta do this. You gotta stay on point. I need you. I feel like he's not letting me, like he's here.
Right, right.
And I don't know, I'm trying to get to have him lifted. We don't even have his body yet. Hasn't even been released. Everything is gonna be happening on Thursday.
So Thursday, which is August 24th.
Yes.
We're gonna be having a week.
And the funeral.
Everything is gonna be done that day.
Everything, and the gathering after with food and everything and family members. I'm not burying my son. I don't want my son in the ground. Neither does his family.
Right, right.
We're gonna carry my son in charms,
right.
bracelets, rings.
Right.
I feel that I need to have him with me when I walk in that courtroom.
Right.
When they make an arrest.
Right.
When they press charges.
Right.
He was going to be with me right there on the front line to get justice.
Well, let me say this on behalf, and I can actually say this publicly on behalf of the city of Middletown, the Middletown Police Department. I have full entrustment in them. I am fully in support that they are going to go above and beyond to clean up this situation to the
I can actually stand behind you and support that.
I agree with.
I've been here for many years. I've been here since my older son was 7 months. He's 27. And don't get me wrong, I've had my objections about Middletown Police Department on other occasions.
Absolutely.
But I can honestly say I'm standing behind them. They're doing their job.
And I believe that they're going to solve this. Yes.
They got everyone here. They got people that don't even belong here helping with this investigation.
Right, right.
I'm just asking someone, anyone, anonymous.
Let me ask you this question, Emily, because, you know, people think this is a game. When you got that phone call that your baby is gone.
Actually, it wasn't even a proper phone call. What it was, my brother calls, he's gone, just screaming. After I tried calling everyone, including his father, which I understand, no one answered their phone. I heard my son's father drop to his knees. And it was just like, that hysterical phone call I got was he's gone. Me and my daughter was just at a loss for hours.
Right.
We was frozen in our bedroom with my granddaughter on my lap, not knowing what direction to go. Should we get up and go? I couldn't move but kept screaming. I'm going to continue to scream. I want my son back. Can anyone bring my son back?
If you guys don't know, Emily Riveria is the mother of Corey White Jr. And Corey White is Corey White's father, who's not here right now. But both of the two individuals are lifetime residents of Middletown, New York.
I came here at 17.
17, and then Corey's been here.
He's been here.
And they're super. Thank you. And let me ask you this question. And how do you feel knowing that you raised your son in the same town that you invest? You know, and it's not nothing about Middletown. Just the thought of, you know, you invested kids parties, birthday parties,
everything,
Christmases,
everything.
holidays,
Pee-wee football team,
everything.
We was at everything. I was even a coach at one time.
So he's gunned down in the same town you raised him in.
Everything. I came here with my older son at the age of 16. I gave birth at 16 too. I was a young mother. And when I had my other two children, they all graduated from high school. Corey White was a high school graduate.
Yes.
He did that.
Yes.
He had goals.
You know, I'm glad you said that, and I want people to know that, because I'm a different type of media. Media likes to get on here and talk about all the bad stuff. You might, and we're going to be real, because you guys know I know how nothing but to be real. You're going to probably hear he was out of control, he was a gang member, he smoked weed, he drank. Okay, for all you people that are about to say that, he was a kid, he was a child.
He was all a kid at one point. What mistakes did he
Exactly.
make?
So I hate that news does that. We don't do that on this show. But what we're going to highlight is, this is a young boy that had his high school education. He graduated with an HSD and not a GED. Now we got to talk about things like that. He was very intricate part of youth stuff, and people don't know that. Like I said, he was at the teen center, so I watched him at the teen center relate with other children and play and teach and talk to them. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to throw that out there right now, so when Time Herald Record or anybody write their story, we're just going to disregard all that nonsense.
Like I said, my son was a 19-year-old.
He was a 19-year-old boy.
He was a boy. And he has a family and a mother who would never, ever be able to even hear him. He wasn't perfect, but what 19-year-old is?
Don't worry, they can't tell me. So
you understand what I'm saying?
But he was a good boy, though.
He was good. He was in everything. He was involved in everything from the time he was born. Me and his dad supported this community and Little League and football. And he was called the Golden Glove when he played soft baseball. He was in everywhere.
I know it's physically impossible for us right now to give you your son back, but if you could ask the people for anything right now, because you know people say, what can I do? If you could ask them for anything right now, which I know the first thing you said, to bring your son back, what would
justice. I need justice. I need answers. My family and his brothers and sisters need closure. He has two nieces. One is going to be 3 and one is 2. And we have to keep alive with just pictures now.
Right.
Pictures and videos.
Right.
His baby niece, which is Zyla, used to CJ FaceTime him. She's 2, she knows how to work the FaceTime. Zyla, what are you doing? She loved him. We miss him. But number one thing I need justice for my son. I will do whatever it is that needs to be done. I want to try and set up a walk against violence, against crime. All these young teens losing their lives. It's got to stop somewhere. And at the end of the day, maybe any mother,
right,
but they killed the wrong kid. They messed with the wrong family. And they definitely got a mother that's going to fight till my last breath to see justice. If it takes my last breath in Middletown, 845, that's what they're going to get. I'm going to walk these streets every day. I'm going to talk to whoever's going to listen. I'm going to post my son's pictures everywhere. I'm going to make t-shirts and bracelets. I'm going to continue and continue even after Thursday to find justice for my 19-year-old son.
Whose birthday is next month?
September 27th. He would have been 20 years old. We was just talking about his birthday, the night of, and what he wanted for his birthday.
You know what? Let's talk about that, because me and you talked about that a little bit earlier. Because he was always, he always a little charmer. But I know he's a little charmer. So he was trying to con you to get him a certain type of gift for his birthday.
The new iPhone 8 that's coming out in September.
You know what? I gotta tell a story. I used to see CJ. I just said to CJ, go sit down. Because he always was like, because he always had like name brand stuff.
Yes.
Very into his name brand. So he see me one day, and I didn't have no name brand sneakers on. I ran down on him. He was like, Moochie, go sit down. I was like, let me take your belt. He's like, you can't afford this. I was like, you can't even afford that. Somebody probably got that for you. But he was a little charmer. So I know he needed all the flyers stuff, all the hype. I know he needed he probably really wanted the iPhone 9S, but it wasn't out yet. So he would take the 8. Oh my Lord.
Listen, it's like, even in school, he couldn't stay in trouble for long. We used to go to conferences and the teachers was like, that smile. I can't. That smile. I need to tell a story. We had 2 older people, a pastor, I believe, and the first lady that lived on Walk Hill, came up to me and my daughter and embraced us and told us 3 hours prior to my son's death, he asked these strangers did they need help to move. They were just moving in next door. Wow. And he helped total strangers 3 hours prior to his life being taken. These individuals told us that they knew it was him when they seen his picture, and that they felt in their heart that they needed to share that story. He said, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And she said as many times as they said to him, God bless you. He said, same to you, God bless you. They showed me the bins and where he walked them to. They said, we knew it was him when we seen his picture, and we felt that we had to pull you aside to tell you that your son helped total strangers. And everything was yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and told us God bless us.
Wow.
3 hours prior to his life being taken, my son helped total strangers. That touched my soul. Because that's who Corey was. CJ Honda, what they call him, that's who he was.
That's a fact. That was his other name, Honda.
Honda.
He got that from his dad.
He got that from his dad.
That's a fact.
His older brother gave him that.
That's dope. Shout out to Corey. Sleep in peace, definitely. We like Emily said, I need you guys to follow page, keep in contact. As she will, and the family will also keep in contact with me because they will be giving T-shirts with rest in peace.
We're not selling anything.
No, yeah, we're just giving.
I don't need nobody to say anything. We're looking for any money.
Okay.
We're gonna be giving the T-shirts.
Out. So you want to be a part of justice for CJ? You can contact the family,
yes,
and they'll definitely give you a shirt.
They'll be here before Thursday.
Before Thursday?
So they can wear them. The bracelets will be here on Tuesday.
Okay, I wear a size small. Okay, so put mine to the side.
I got
and
you.
my wrist is a small.
Oh, they're all
the stretchy ones?
The stretchy ones.
Put mine to the side. I'll get it on Thursday when I come. Because I definitely will be in attendance.
We got 200 of those.
200 bracelets?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, of course, but we're trying to get as many as we can of everything before Thursday.
Okay.
As a family, we're going to wear T-shirts with Corey on it.
Right.
Corey's going to be dressed the way Corey dresses.
That's right. That's the only way to take him out.
He's going to have some fresh J's on.
That's the only way that's the only way I know him. That's how I remember him. Because he was always fresh to death. That's no other way. I don't remember seeing a suit and tie. But I remember seeing him with the trues and the J.O.'s and I mean, we're going to take him out. You got to take him out the best way.
He's going to go out as CJ and Honda. That's what he's